I still need lots of stone and lots of wood again. Hey. How we doing? Keep out. Oh, okay. do. La da da dee. La da da da. La 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 dee. Okay. Right. Fucking weather. Right. Okay. No more dead babies. Hmm? So which one of you has killed the babies? Hmm? No. What is it with you lot in these two corners? How are we doing? Big poop there, medium poop. Huh. Let's do the movement spin. Right, you, yeah. Yeah. Anybody else? Anybody at you? Yeah. Okay. I hope you're not looking at them and thinking you could munch on them. Right. Where's Joanne? Excellent. In that water we go. There we go, lots of trees. Hey. Right, is that a male? It is. You're going. Oh, okay, fuck it. Yeah, go get Glade. Go on, go get Glade. Come here, Joanne. Why am I carrying all that shit? Oh, God damn it. Oh, let's get rid of it then. Can't be arsed. I just thought, where's... Is this one the male? No, it's female, but... Excellent. Okay. Yep. Yeah, stick that in there. Why not? Where was that male one? See? No clue. Ran off. See that? You scared him off being too forward. Not you. So I should have you in a minute. Any fishes around? Yeah, fishy. Fishy. No. Shut up. Female name, what can I have? Let's go with Debbie. You move you on. I wonder. Oh, damn it, just short. And you can hold on to them. What are you doing, Joanne? Ah. Oh, hello, male. Who I'm about to. Yes, and then. Yeah! That's it, you laugh at him. Come here, second. Right. Get out of the way, Debbie. Oh, motherfucker. Right, take you, and you. And you. Take those off of you. Why, thank you for that egg. Ka-chow, 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 ka-chow. Anyway. Yeah. Hello. Omag. Emag. I don't know how you pronounce your name, so I'll call you Maggie. And how are you? I would say this evening, but I don't know where you're from, so how are you today? Male name. I'm gonna have Keith again. Keith was a good name for a pet. There we go. I think I've just spelled it wrong. I have been told about the Dodo Rex, but I've not actually seen it because I've only been playing this game for a couple of weeks now, maybe less. What are you doing, Joanne? Hmm. Wow, you're doing well for I'm going to take you and have you as a pet. Seeing as you're laying quite well. Stand still so I can punch you. Thank you. God. Ignorant sometimes. Let's take you and you. You and you. That should. Hello, Shadow Wolf. Two names I've not seen before. Oh, and hello, Laura. I am all alone, with nobody to love me. So, you know, feel sorry for me as much as you can. I know our friendship only gets me so far, but you know. Aha. Dodo. I thought you finished work early then. My day is going. Oh, you don't want to know. It's not been a good day. Not a good day at all. It's bedtime in a few hours, so you know. I need a female. Laura, I'm gonna name a Dodo after you. There we go. more wood. Dun, dun, dun. Right, there's Keith and Debit. I think I've spelled Keith wrong, haven't I? I think I have. I don't know. I feel like it's E-I. Where's Joanne gone? For fuck's sake, Joanne. God. What's your behaviour on? Where's behaviour? Ah, okay, that's why. There we go. So, yeah, welcome to my channel, Shadow Wolf and Maggie. I'm still going to call you Maggie because shit, I'm incumbent now. No, yes I am. Damn it. Let's create that. What are you up to there, Laura? You are nearly okay, so right. Okie doke, Maggie. Thanks very much. Thank you for actually coming to visit. But I don't know if that's the word, but I can actually be entertaining sometimes, Shadow. But I need people talking to me so I can, you know, bounce off of them, if you know what I mean. Otherwise I just go into rambling and nonsensical words and things and stuff. And Laura can definitely say, you know, she can agree with me on, you know, on that one. Right. Yep, cool. So, are you here by random chance, or was you just looking? You know, was you actually looking just for somebody who's playing this game, or? Right, any fishies? Fishy, fishy, fishies. Fishy, fishy, fishies.
Hello, Discana.
Oh, hello, Laura. How are you all?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Finished work early?
Yeah, I did one till 9 today because I had stuff to do.
Ah, good old stuff.
Earlier, I had to organise some dispatches, and it's got to be done before 2. So
I tell you what, Laura, you're really good at laying eggs.
well, thanks.
Well, up to, you know, since coming up, you know, getting her, well, you know, seeing her and getting her, she's laid about 4 eggs, I think. Whereas, yeah, no, the others are sort of, you know, I might have to keep her separate from the rest because.
See, Laura's are always better at everything.
That's one way to put it. So what have you been up to then? Just chilling, or just?
Yeah, just reasonably. It's not too busy at work. Take an hour.
You shat me, school.
And then I was Just got Sith stream on in the background. He's playing Rocket League.
Ah.
I need to turn it down because he's loud.
I would have thought you'd be joining him on that one.
They've already got a 2v2 going, and my potato doesn't play Rocket League very well. Plus, Mama just shouts at us all the time because I'm shit, so...
Well, someone's got to be the shit player. And
Ah.
unfortunate for you, it's
There's
usually
4
you.
of them there, and you're here all alone, so...
Yeah. I only jumped on at 9 o'clock, just after 9.
Yeah, I seen a notification come up on my phone, and I was like, oh, see what this guy's doing.
Yeah. I was debating on which one to play. This or the Forest or 7 Days. But I'm gonna save 7 days for when Star gets her keyboard, if she's ordered one.
Right.
So
I think she might have. She's currently in Sith's chat. She probably didn't get a notification for you again.
Oh, she probably did, but obviously she's already there, so... How
Yeah,
long
but
ago
normally she watches too, doesn't she?
I don't know.
She usually multi-watches like I do.
Ladies,
Oh.
Hello, Omegon.
how are you both?
Right.
I'm kind of
Streaming
breathing.
now, I can see.
Yes,
But,
yes,
why was your day shit anyway? Just gonna...
Oh, well, it started at about 3:30 this morning when I was abruptly awakened by the fact that I couldn't breathe, and my throat was all sort of blocked is the only word I can put. It felt
What
like
caused that?
I don't know, but it felt still a bit tender. But it felt like it was like swollen glands sort of thing, and I was just hacking, not literally, like computers or at a tree, but I just have to clarify because
I was just picking up a bit of a throat infection or tonsillitis or something.
well, this is the thing though, it literally just went, think 3:30 this morning, I got woken up by it. No warning, no, oh, my throat feels a little bit tickly or anything else, it was just bang.
Hey, Laura, is it me or does he sound marginally more interesting to listen to now, though? Like, he doesn't sound like full-on northerner, he sounds civilized.
Yeah, but you're talking to a full-on northerner, so to me it just sounds odd.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Shadow Wolf. Thank you. Muchly appreciated.
Look at you with your new people.
I know.
That moving up in the world.
Yes, I am. I have now as well a saber-tooth.
Oh, an actual saber-tooth, not a saber-tooth fish.
Yes, not a saber-tooth.
A saber-tooth fish.
It is a saber-tooth salmon, I think it's called.
Right.
And I've called my saber-tooth Cringer.
Alright. Might as well.
I would have called it yellow. I would have called it Yellow Ranger.
How the hell did Mandy get out? I tell you what. Just gonna throw you in there.
Yeah, but did she come and give without taking?
No,
Well, he's basically built his own little zoo here.
yeah.
This guy's not playing Ark, he's playing Zoo Builder.
He is. If you want to play that, there are simulators for that.
I know. I'm slowly starting to build the pen for my Brontosaurus. I know I have spelt Oprah wrong, but it's on purpose because
I couldn't do this.
I didn't want to be, accused of being something, like fattest or something.
Oprah's fat. Who cares?
What am I doing? Yes.
I will do later, Shadow. I am just obviously. Cringer can be.
Did Shadow just say something?
Yes, he says, can go check out his channel, because he just started. Well, I say he. I'm assuming you're a he by the way you type.
Oh, the chat's frozen for me. Ah, hang on a second. Was there a swear word in it or something?
No?
Might be top chat. You've only got sort
Yeah, I have only got top chat on, but unless he swore, I don't know why.
live chat will shop everything. Top chat won't.
I thought top chat just
Oh no,
Filtered?
he did.
took out rude words.
He did retract a message.
Well, I can see the check out my channel. Sub for a sub.
Yo boy, okay.
I thought top chat just filtered out like swear words. I didn't realise it filtered out random sentences.
Well, I thought top chat. Well, I don't know what top chat was for, to be honest. I don't care.
I don't pay attention to that shit.
Yeah, I thought it just filtered out like swear words and spam.
I kind of wish it would do one because I don't care for it.
Yeah,
But it should be something offered, but we should be allowed to
decline.
reject it.
Yeah.
And I will reject it, of course I would.
Tell them to piss off.
Yeah.
I need to kill some more turtles.
No, don't kill the turtles.
What do you need to go and kill them for?
The shell,
Chitin?
yeah, the chitin and the keratin or whatever it is called.
I just assumed it was chitin. I didn't actually know what it was.
Yeah, there's depending on what animal you
Seriously, he sounds way more civilized. Like 2 more IQ points.
It's because obviously, you know, a bit of a deeper voice right now.
No, it's not that. It's not necessarily deeper. It just sounds more human.
Could it be because I'm not talking as fast as I normally do?
Or just talking like you normally do.
Okay. Yes, illness sort of, it ruins me. It's okay, Shadow. They know that because of how the chat is with the new top chat and live chat. They thought that maybe you'd actually sworn, but you didn't. I would have seen.
If I had, I would have timed you out by now. We can't have hate speech on this stream.
How's your view on tea?
What?
I'm asking him what his view on tea is.
Oh, the person in the chat.
Yes, you know, it's. Yeah, I have a
Get
new.
the important issues out the way first.
Yes, I have a new watcher. I like to be able to interact with people, as you know.
Right.
Get out of my way, you bastards. Right. Bloody pterodon that had me saddle. It got killed. How the hell did you get out of Cello?
That was funny today. Like, I went across to the other unit at break time to do some stuff because it's quiet on the shop floor when they're all on their dinner. And I went in the canteen and in the office, there's loads of people like huddled around phones because England match was on.
It's on now still. It's on penalties. I'm watching it right now.
Oh,
Because
God,
my
not
gaffer,
penalties.
I was still talking to my gaffer, and he walked in the office and he just went, "Fuck off!"
I'm watching it on
I think,
ITV and I've got
whoa.
it muted while I listen to you guys. Although we have a track record with penalties, so
So that it went 0-0 in the overtime.
no. Yes,
1-1.
in overtime. Yeah.
Right.
No,
We didn't even come close to scoring. What would be great, right? Because this is the first match I've watched of England, and I've noticed that there's no playmaker, so Kane up front has nobody to set him up. That's why we're not scoring, because nobody's actually playing the ball back. They're going backwards all the time. And
yeah, that's how
so,
they normally play.
and part of me also realised Gareth Southgate's the manager, and I thought, if England did win the World Cup, we can now forgive him for Euro 96.
What did he do in Euro 96?
Missed the penalty.
Oh.
Yeah, but
I know, but it's a joke. It's
know.
just a joke. Don't read into it too much.
how's
I've
it?
already told one joke today, and somebody read into that too much as well.
Really?
Like
What was
in a Paul Joseph Watson video I wrote, instead of the why he explained why he joined UKIP, I said instead of saying make Britain great again, which is what he said, I said make England great again, because then they can sell mega hats. And people in the chat in the comments are like, Britain is more than just England. That's not the fucking point, you dickhead. It's a clever play on words, you little shit.
Some people have no fun in them. It's been sucked
Oh,
out.
I know they don't, because it's the same thing. It's like, it's a 34 comment thread, and people are like, it's a fucking joke.
Even if you spelt it out to them, I don't think they'll get it.
I'm quite sure some
Oh.
people at birth had the humour gland removed.
Oh, we've missed a penalty at last.
Oh.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised if we lost. Penalties, what do you expect?
Well, I said to someone at DS, is, well, even if we do lose, at least you have the small consolation that Germany got beat by Korea.
South Korea.
South Korea.
It would be even funnier if it was North Korea. Just Kim Jong-un. He beat Germany on his own. And then he had the team shot by dogs.
No, it would be just 10 clones of Kim Jong-un.
Oh, absolutely.
Shot by
And
dogs.
they'd all be the best things ever. Oh wait, Pickford saved one. Okay, so we're still in it.
What? What happened?
Oh, it's penalty shootout for the World Cup thing. I'm paying a little bit of attention to it.
Apparently, Kim Jong Un's going to get his team shot by dogs.
Kim Jong-un's the best football player in the world, didn't you know?
No, I never heard that one.
He scored all the goals. He has he's cured all the cancer, and he did that without ever touching a ball. He used his magnificence.
I like the way, have you guys seen, is it Iron Skies?
Yes.
The director's cut, and like when all the countries are sat around the table, like fucking Korea is just amazing. I had tears rolling down my face.
I have not seen it. You'll have to link me something to that, because I haven't seen that.
I've not seen it. Not seen the director's cut.
Director's cut of
Oh,
Iron Skies.
I think we've just scored or something. Because I just heard my brother clapping downstairs. Yeah, like in a football.
Yeah. Someone just scored for it. It's 3-3 on penalties, with one penalty left each.
Iron Skies is it's just a film, a kind of a spoof film. It's quite tongue in cheek, but
Yeah,
if
it's
you've got
entertaining.
like your pulse on what's going on in the world, you can see like the connections that they're making. And it just basically goes on the premise that the Nazis after the World War disappeared to the dark side of the moon, and then they try and come back and attack again.
Oh wait.
But
Oh, if we score, we're through. Against
let's hope
Sweden.
we don't.
But if we go through, we're against Sweden.
We just
and we have
scored.
we have a horrific record against Sweden. I know this for a fact because I remember this from my childhood.
I hope we win though, because then I can just tease.
Well,
Sith.
I watched Sweden play earlier, and they are the most horrific divers I've ever seen on the planet. I even actually tweeted about it because I was so annoyed. Just watching someone like somebody went down, and then they were clutching their face when their leg was tapped by the ball.
Oh.
I'm sorry. That's
About
Rivaldo
2
era. Who's number 4?
I don't know, but apparently we just scored.
Yep, we did. We're through. Yep. Dyer. Right. Okay. Yeah, we're through to the
Dyer is
against Sweden. So we're going to be abusing white Sith male when it happens.
Okay, good to know.
Excuse me 1 second, my brother's here.
Oh yeah, my girlfriend sent me an old video from about 4 months ago from her channel. It is I posted it in recommended topics. It's in the same vein style of the BBC Three sort of thing. It is horrific.
I'm sorry, I was tweeting. What did you say?
I was just saying, my girlfriend sent me a video to a like 4-month-old YouTube video, and it's from a fat activist
Oh, right.
with the same sort of like layout after the introduction of a BBC Three video
Meow.
of people talking about their horrible experiences.
Yeah, meow. Meow. Yes, meow. Carry on.
Yeah, I threw it in recommended topics if you want to lose more faith in humanity.
How'd you go, cat? Bye-bye, cat. Oh, I don't need to lose more faith in humanity.
Really?
No. Oh, I get it. Okay. I on the subject of faith in, I've lost my faith in delivery services today. You see,
You ever had any?
Well, I did have faith in UPS because they always delivered on time. But I ordered the next day delivery from Games Workshop on Friday. It's still not here.
I am returned.
Next day delivery on Friday morning. You got to be kidding me, right? Today their excuse is, it was down to severe weather. That's their excuse today.
The rain wasn't that bad.
There was fuck all rain in where was it again? Tamworth. There was no fucking rain.
Tamworth. That's the bloody Midlands, isn't it?
There was no fucking rain.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
I know there was no rain because obviously being in the Midlands.
I know it as well because I went onto Google and I looked it up. There was nothing, you lying shit. Where's my parcel? And then you can give me a refund on this. Not the parcel, but on the delivery
I
part.
think what it is it's more than likely. What the fuck are you doing, you daft?
Oh, by the way, also, you know, I had to use my phone as a hotspot last night.
Mm-hmm.
I called EE today. They finally diagnosed a problem on my line.
Oh,
So they got an
really?
engineer
Wow.
coming out tomorrow to fix it.
Woohoo!
Which I then told them that they are going to give me 6 months for free. They are going to do that. Because of the fact I haven't been receiving my broadband package as part of the contract for about a year. Plus.
Ah, right.
So
So the
they-
whole time there's been a problem in your line.
Well, there's been many problems for many months.
Ah.
So I told them they're going to give me that, and they agreed.
I'm not surprised. If you're
I
very
might-
demanding with people on the phone, that tends to happen.
I might have phrased it a little differently and said it in a slightly louder voice. I made sure there was no one in the house when I did that.
Yeah,
I don't usually shout or anything, but I usually like approach things in such a way as to make them like feel quite embarrassed and that. I'm like, well, it's not good customer service, really, is it? Do you know what I mean? I mean, at the end of the day, do you think it's good for you to do something like this? And then they just go, I'm sorry.
My way of making people feel uncomfortable is to get sexual, but I'm not entirely convinced I'd get what I wanted if I did that.
People just assume that I'm.
Give me free internet or I'll come down there and roger you with a bat.
Actually, you know what they told me they were from, and I was like, oh, if I come over there, I'd stick him up their ass. They're from, the EE service is in Plymouth.
Oh, at least it's like,
I'd use Dally as a chimney sweep.
I think that's one of the things I liked about EE and why I stayed with them, because their call centres are all English.
Yeah, they're quite handy for that. I'll give them that. Like yesterday, I called them yesterday. They were in Northern Ireland, so I'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
Oh, Megon, you should have told me that you were calling them. I could have literally ran up and threatened them.
Shook your fist. You blasted rapscallions, give him his service.
Rapscallion.
No, it's a 5-minute walk away from here.
Can you just do me a favour and say rapscallion for me?
What exactly?
Rapscallion.
Rapscallion.
Exactly how I thought it'd sound. Posh twat.
You wouldn't think that I was from a working class family.
Yes, the same applies to me. Although I think Discnar, maybe Laura, has heard my sister in the past.
I have.
Just shouting shit.
Yeah, we all have.
Yes. It's not, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So did we win? Did we win? Or
Yes,
not?
we won on
Yes.
penalties. We won
Ah.
4-3.
Okay, why is my stream buffering?
But and I've already tweeted to Sith. I tweeted to him. We're going to lose to you in the next round, and we're going to look good doing it. That's literally.
I'm just going to go tap in his chat here.
Yeah, we're going to lose to you in the quarterfinals and look good doing it.
No, I'm telling him we're going to kick his ass.
I just... Oh, dear.
My stream is buffering like mad. Why is it? What the hell's going on? That's weird. The whole time though, the stream health was green. No, I don't get it.
I assume everyone has that one very outspoken person they know about politics.
Yeah.
I know a couple of people like that, yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Every so often I'll be scrolling down Facebook because, well, that's what most people I know use nowadays for some bizarre reason. They refuse to move over to Discord. I'll see stuff about how terrible communism is, just on a regular basis. It's brilliant. A good number of Liberty Primes as well.
I have seen one person in my town wearing a commie shirt, and I have seen old people point at them and laugh. I literally don't need to mock them because the older generation just can't resist themselves. They're so brazen about it as well.
I'm not surprised. I think it's perfectly acceptable to laugh at them.
Oh, I absolutely agree. The funniest thing is, I always see communist shirts with the word socialist on. I know that some will argue they're the same thing, but they're really not.
They have two different end goals. Communism tends to use socialism as a way of getting to its end goal.
There we go. Fucking
I actually was laughing my head off earlier because I realised that Jeremy Corbyn, he will lose from the offset because he's a socialist, but he wants to borrow money to fund everything. And that very concept means dipping his feet into capitalism, which makes him a hypocrite from the offset. I
know, but you've got to remember the people who would be supporting him don't understand it. They don't understand the basics of economics as it is.
They don't, and that's what makes me chuckle so much. And it's why I was laughing a lot earlier, because it hadn't occurred to me for the longest time that he was just a hypocrite from the offset.
Really?
No, it's just something that never occurred to me.
Fair enough.
It was always quite funny when they just pop into your head.
I've just had a chuckle at Timmy there because he's in America and he met up with this lass. I don't know who it is. Carissa Messina. Whoever she is anyway. She's a pretty lass. I think I actually might have been in a hangout with her once. Anyway, somebody's put underneath like the picture of them two. Ah, you two look so cute. And he's like, yes, beautiful girls do that to ugly men.
Oh, I need to. What is is it on Twitter?
Yeah.
What's his Twitter again?
Slay Heron. S-L-E-Y.
Yeah,
Heron.
I remember. I'll go on. I don't know who you're talking about, so I'm going to go and look him up.
Right.
Oh, is there Prime Minister's questions tomorrow?
No idea. I'm hoping there is, but if there's not, I don't care.
And I just like...
he's been up with a few people, hasn't he?
Yeah. He's been having a good little trip, bless him. Yeah, I have been in a hangout with her before.
What, the girl in the second picture with the headpiece on?
No, there's the last with really short blonde hair.
Oh, the really short blonde hair. I don't know who she is. I know who the one is in the third picture.
Third picture?
She's maybe... Yeah, she's wearing a headscarf of sorts. I've been there. She's made me a sandwich video. Recently, I think she created a new Twitter recently, actually, as well, because I think she just re-followed me. I can't remember what it was. Something Bonnet.
There you are, yeah.
I know her channel name, and I can't remember.
Said photo, I'm confused.
Okay, if you go to Tim's Twitter, there are pictures in the photos and videos bit. It's the top, those 6 pictures, it's the top right picture.
Hello, Tiger Lily.
In media?
No. Underneath his followers, on the left side of the page.
I'm on my phone, it doesn't...
Ah, right. Okay, then you can just go to media and scroll down. It'll be... somewhere.
Alright, yeah.
Oh, I remember what I was going to do
Oh,
the
that's
other day.
Chigrin, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, I couldn't remember her name, so that helps.
Where's what I'm looking for?
How are you then, Tiger Lily?
She's pretty cool, Shaggy, actually.
I could have swore you just said she'll shag you actually.
She probably would as well, to be fair. Although, no, actually, she's, her and her hubby are well loved up.
I don't have any more wood. That's a bit of a shame. Let's go get some more. Tiger Lily is asking how is everyone?
We is good.
I'm doing well, thank you.
And you. Okay.
Oh, hey, Tiger Lily.
Did you not hear when I said hi, Tiger Lily?
I was only half paying attention. I'm listening to your conversation, reading Twitch, watching you stream, and listening to Sith and Alama and Crystal.
Yeah, you're female. You should be able to, you know, have like multiple conversations and listening on other people's conversations and stuff.
You know, there are very, very few people in the world that can actually hear two conversations at the same time. You can hear bits, you can tune in and out between the two rapidly and pick it up, but to hear actual two at the same time,
Get out of the way.
it's not something most people can do.
You get out of the way. No. Out.
Depends, are we talking in real life or over Discord or something like that?
Get out of the way.
Well, like if you're trying to have just listen, like actually pay attention to two separate conversations at the same time. Like not many people can. You can like dip in and out the two, so you can actually keep track of both conversations, but your brain can't. Most people can't. You know, hear both
Okay, I
things at
understand the
once.
distinction you're making now.
Yeah.
Oh, I just realised. Where's... Laura's missing.
What, have I ran away already? That's because you're forcing us to lay all them eggs. I've gone on strike.
I didn't force anything. She was popping them out before I even tamed her.
Maybe I popped one that was too big and exploded.
Or she's stuck in the water.
I do like
All
the
of these
water.
are very possible. You wouldn't like the water and arc. Too many things to kill you. Manta rays, megalodons, piranhas.
I hope you've called one of your dinosaurs Trevor.
No, I've called one Keith.
No, you need to have a Trevor.
I will have a Trevor. Don't you worry about that one. The hell, Mick? Hey, Mick? What? How are these dinosaurs getting out?
Maybe it's to make a little dinosaur pyramid, like stand on each other's shoulders so one can escape.
Oh, yay. People are playing loud music now. 1 second. It's outside my fecking window.
Can't hear it though.
Turn it down! Hey! Turn it down!
Straight in there.
Hey! You in the white Ford, turn the fucking music down! Back in a minute,
There
guys.
was an angry skinhead brewing on a Disconnect door. You talking to me? I've just started to type there and I don't even know why. Some guy shouting, playing loud music outside the window, Tiger Lily. I don't even know why I started to type that reply. I'm like, why don't I just talk to her?
I don't know why you didn't.
Is this where we Disconnect gets his head caved in?
I think it might be, yeah.
Oh, that's no issue. I think it's something to do with the across the road again.
Okay, Corey.
Well, I tried to
You
take
do
the
that,
keys out,
Tiger
but as
Lily.
soon as I went to turn the key, to turn the car off, they was like, looked at me and was like, oh shit, what? Yeah. So, but I told him, obviously this is where my bedroom is, and people live around here, and it's gone 10, turn the fucking music off. And so, we're gonna go. Okay. I'm back.
Welcome back. So you didn't get your face panned in.
No? Why?
That's alright. Just, you never know who might
Just-
be in the car. Might have been some like angry meathead or something. It's like punch you in the face, being rude or something.
Well, you see, both of them were drunk. You could fucking smell it on them. And they do look like the pair, the ones that would normally in a club, and they'll be like bigging it up, going, oh yeah, oh you want to fight, sort of thing. And the fact that I just stuck my head through the, well, not literally right through the window, but because it was locked down, but I tried to turn the key so I could get the keys out of the car. I think I shocked him a bit.
I'm definitely surprised you get your face panned in. It's like some fucking stealing our car.
Yeah, well, it's a case of, I found Laura, by the way. And Mick. Somehow Mick got out on us.
Oh, we'll be off on a secret rendezvous, maybe.
One's a dodo, one's a parasaur. That would be rather,
Are you trying to say mixed race isn't allowed, Disconnect? Are you a race purist?
Not race.
Species.
Yeah.
Yeah, but love knows no bounds. We might not be able to have eggs, but we can still love each other.
Okay. So.
Don't destroy our romance, Disconnect.
Okay, you realise Mick is like 8 times taller than you, probably weighs about 10 times more than you, and that's like you with a like top champion sumo wrestler, but then that sumo wrestler being I don't know, a bull.
Your point is?
Well, if that's your.
That's what I said. I'm saying like we may not be able to make eggs, but we can still love each other.
Oh yeah, Disconnect. You know how PvP was enabled the other day on the server? I fixed that now. That took about 2 minutes of googling.
Right,
I'm
Mick,
going to double check that it
Follow
actually
me.
shows up as PvE and not PvP.
Mick, this way.
Hope you've rescued me as well.
Oh yeah, I've thrown you back in your pen.
You threw us.
Yeah, damn right.
That's very undignified.
Well, I didn't want to try and open the door and have multiple dodos, you know, going on off for a wander. Oh, for
Oh,
fuck's...
you need to get the toads. The toads are brilliant forms of transport.
Mick, get back here. Well, I did have a Pteranodon with a saddle, but it got killed by a raptor whilst I was trying to tame the saber-tooth.
Are you carrying that dodo?
No, not now. I was.
You
Well, I was
can.
just saying that, like, your hands aren't moving, but that dodo is swinging backwards and backwards and forwards. Just like,
I need to make this pen bigger.
Physics is slightly broken.
Yeah, just like...
Just a tad.
Right, get out of my way. Get in. Yeah.
Also, Megon disappeared today.
I don't know, he didn't say.
He's
Or if he did, I
definitely
wasn't listening.
I assume he's recording because no one's streaming that I can see.
Well, Sith is, but he wouldn't be on there.
Why wouldn't he be on Sith's stream then?
Well, I suppose he could, but I'm listening to Sith stream and he's not.
Excuse
He's
me.
playing Rocket League.
Right, okay. Let's carry on making this pen for the Pteranodons. And then I will start naming them. Even though one got eaten.
What did he get eaten by?
A raptor.
Oh.
I know.
Did you have a funeral?
I kind of did, but there was no remains.
Oh.
So what I did
You
was...
just shut his tail in the door?
Well, what I did
Accurate.
was I you know, in her honour, I killed the raptor. I used trank darts and knocked it out, and then as soon as it went knocked out, I got my metal spear and I shoved it up its arse.
I see. Does the saber-tooth not try and run away?
No, because I've stopped it from doing any sort of... it's not on wandering mode, and it's not following either, so it will be fine. I hope. Right. Okay. Oh, this is going to be a big one.
So what's his pen for?
This is for him over there, if you can see, the Pteranodon, and his mate, well, his new mate to be, who's over here looking at the dodos.
I see.
Right, just realised, where's behaviour, disable following, access that,
What's big shiny glowy light in the sky?
Oh, that's the sun.
What? No, the white thing just above the. And it's got like a beam coming down from it.
Oh, it's a column arc thingy bob. Darley will probably be able to explain to you better.
What needs explaining?
The big columns in the sky.
Oh, those are arcs. You upload your dinosaurs to them, and it's also the way you battle the bosses.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm like, this big light shining up into the sky, what's that all about? And he was like, it's the sun. No.
Well, you just said, what's that big white? You know, what's that big light in the sky?
I said the big white light. The sun's not white. Well, it might be in this world, I don't know.
Well, seeing as it's not really a world as such,
No, this is more like it's on one of those big things. Kind of, I think it's, if I remember correctly.
pretty much you're inside an arc and you can travel to other arcs to fight big monsters that have been sealed away.
I see.
Right.
And what's the purpose of the arcs?
Test.
To keep species and to test human beings.
I think.
Yes. That's why when you
That's why
see
there are all the dinosaurs.
the left wrist, you'll see like the purple or black, whatever you want to call it. Looks dark, really dark purple to me. It's called a
Specimen sample.
Yeah.
Or is it specimen? Yeah, specimen implant. Sorry.
Yes. Right. What the hell is a gallimimus? Gallimimus? I don't know. G-A-L-L.
What does it look like? I'm
No,
terrible.
no.
with,
Oh, it's not. It's not that. I've got the blueprint to make the saddle for it, and I've got
I
like.
think it's a big ape.
Oh. So I won't be making that for a little while then.
They're not brilliant.
Right. I could have swore I had oil.
And have you got gloves on, or is your skin just all stitched up?
No, I've got leather gloves on.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, bye, Shadow Wolf. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for staying, Shadow. Welcome aboard the shit show that is Disconar. But I will hopefully be some form of entertaining at a later date. Don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Right, you in there? Oh, fucking thing. Right. Right, you know the eggs that have been fertilised? Is it the egg incubation? Obviously you got out of 100. Is it when the thingy gets down to 0, that's when it actually hatch, or?
Not sure. I've really not done much egg hatching because I always found it too much of an issue and a pain.
Oh, okay.
And it's also really end game stuff, so.
Yeah, but you know, when you've got plenty of animals, I'm basically I'm just storing the eggs in the what do we call it? Right. The hell is this wind? Second time I've seen this wind. Okay, so oh, that's all of it. Okay. Oh, you can be leveled up. Let's up your melee. Yeah. Yeah. When you get a saddle, I'm gonna call you then Battle Cat. Oh, take it. Oh, there's an egg. Hey, Dilophosaur has laid an egg. I'll take that.
Saber-tooth does look quite evil. Can you ride the saber-tooth?
When I get a thingy for it, yes. The saddle.
My saber-tooth doesn't look like big enough to carry you around. Your character's quite bulky, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why are you shutting all the blinds?
Because it's windy for some reason, and I'm shutting the wind. You know, because I'm guessing that's sort of like the thing I'm meant to do. Right, this will give you some idea of the size of the cat and me.
Holy shit, that's a massive shit.
Oh, there's bigger shits than that. But yeah, when the stream catches up, you'll see the size of the cat compared to me. Ah, and here's an even bigger shit. Oh, it's gone. How are we doing there, Oprah?
Alright, okay, fair enough. So you can jump between third and first person in this. You can in Conan, but for some reason I think I prefer the third. Unless I'm like gathering resources, then I'll sometimes swap into first person if I'm like, you know, just chopping a load of rocks or chopping through a forest of trees or something. But most of the time I'm in third person because it gives us a better field of view of, well, everything. But mostly enemies.
I don't do well with third person. Not when it's this first person. Drop you into there.
I did the same in Skyrim, to be honest with you. Like when I was out running like places, running from place to place, I'd pop it third person, just because you just see more, you know, or something sneaking up on you or whatever. And then it's back in first person when I was like doing stuff like through towns or exploring caverns and stuff. But out in the wilderness, I like to have field of view. Although it's not hugely necessary in Conan, because it starts chasing you, you get this little like drum beat in the background. It's like dum 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 dum, kind of to let you know that you're being targeted and attacked. I spent the first half of the game that I've played so far, every time I heard that, just running. Dum dum dum, run! It's the drums! Run! I felt like that guy out with the doctor. Like Doctor Who, where he had the drums in his head.
Try out my new rifle. Oh, just thought I've got scope for it. Idiot, why to put it on? There you are. Okay. Put you on you. There we go. Excellent, because I need to find some more turtles.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello,
Why are we saying hello?
Magnus.
We're saying hello to Magnus, but he's not talking to us. He's been ignorant.
Ah, okay.
He just loaded out that sound pad by the looks of things, so we
Yeah.
can expect some interesting things coming out of that soundboard very soon.
Some lesbians have penises.
Indeed.
There we go.
That is something I did not know.
You didn't.
No, I always thought, lesbians were, scissoring.
Well, it didn't remind me of a gopher fucking a tadpole. That would be racist.
Okay.
Like a condom in a cow ass. Unusable! Unusable!
I don't know what's that from, so...
I bet this has been giving you hours of amusement. I bet you've been like a kid in the biggest candy store in the world.
Oh, you might say that. Well, you say you never heard that before, Discanar. Well,
You are either lying or you're stupid. I'm stupid. I'm Stupid!
I recorded most of my own sound clips, just so you know.
Yeah, I kind of gathered. What is that? Why does that one sound familiar?
That was Megatron talking to Starscream.
That's it.
Why is there
Oh.
loads of stuff flying through the air?
Because
Who's flying through the air?
it's windy. Remember how I mentioned wind? And it was
What's
windy.
windy?
You did. You said it was windy, but then you kept looking at like little flowers in the ground.
He is
Nothing
special.
moving. Like,
Well, hey, Omegon.
Hey, Magnus.
And since you finally got here,
Moist.
like that wind looks vicious as fuck, yet it's not moving any of the bushes
congratulations, Omegon. You're part of my soundboard.
or the
So-
trees.
I'm so happy.
Well, so is Magog.
My milkshake's bringing all the boys to the yard.
That's pretty good. I like that.
Oh, I got quite a few of them. Like,
Holy shit! Well, that escalated quickly.
I've got a
Yes.
whole.
Don't blow them all at once.
Oh, don't worry, I won't.
I need to watch a few more Magog videos actually.
Well, but just so you guys know, every time I show up, I'll probably have new sound files, and I will have the soundboard open. And
You have had the only warning I intend to give.
Pretty soon we'll never hear Magnus's voice again. He'll just talk purely in sound clips.
Yeah.
well, if I keep, I've got 129 of them right now.
Jesus.
Speaking of which, just to give you an idea, Megan, that sound clip you sent me,
Mm-hmm.
with the soundboard, it probably sounds a hell of a lot better than when you played it the other day.
I'm practically engorged. When do we start?
See, I put that in my video. I loved it. I used the video.
I see you actually used the video clip, and I was like,
Yeah.
okay.
I
Oh,
put
and
one.
you forget, Megan, that Magog got quite pathetic at one point.
Please laugh at my jokes.
Wow.
Oh, this rifle's not exactly very strong, is it?
Say now you need a sound clip of Ross Noble's Rolo Toblerone combo.
Just so you know, rifles and handguns and stuff aren't designed to be used on dinosaurs. In fact, they do less damage to dinosaurs, more damage to humans.
Oh, okay. So they're more the PvP element.
Yep.
Oh.
Stick to the crossbow.
What? I got a sound clip for you, Megan, that I need to send you every time a Frozen Binary shows up.
I'm assuming it's a trap one. Yeah. Fucking knew it.
Well, or wait, I got one that's even worse. Here we go.
You led me into this trap.
Right.
As you can tell, I had quite a lot of fun making some G1 Transformers sound clips.
Are you going to pull a Bumblebee soon enough? I'm referring to the movies, unfortunately.
I know what you're talking about.
No, I would probably, if I were going to have any lines from Bumblebee, I'd fuck with people and get all the lines he had from G1 just to see people scratch their heads and go, who the fuck is that?
No, I was more saying when you're going to just end up speaking completely in sound clips from.
See, I'm a bit older. I would have said the black guy from Police Academy.
Yeah.
Well, I'm slightly older, and I would say from the actual Transformers, the movie, the animated movie.
Oh, how it pains me to do this.
The robots that were on the planets. Fucking hell, I can't remember what it's called now, but they all spoke in advertisements.
Oh, speaking of which, talking about Transformers the movie, as you can tell, I got a couple of lines from that one, just so if I'm introduced on a live stream, I can throw this one out.
Far we've crown, ah, we've penny bomb.
That's the one.
God, I got like 100. What was it? 129 of them so far.
Yeah, that's not enough. You need to have at least 2,000.
I know, but it's gonna take time. When I've got an internet, when I've got a internet connection, you know, that's when I try to get them.
Stupid man lady.
What you need to do is you need to get tons of clips from people who you talk to on a regular basis and just make them have a conversation with themselves.
Jeez, you make it sound so sleazy and vile when you put it that way.
I don't know that one. Shocking.
That one was from the same video as this one.
Well, it didn't remind me of a gopher fucking a tadpole. That would be racist.
I don't remember that one though.
You'd have to watch Foamy the Squirrel cartoons, man.
I
Oh,
don't.
Quack says.
Oh, and Discanard, just so you know.
You're fucking bonkers.
Thank you, thank you. I kind of knew that already, but you know, I'm glad somebody's noticed.
You're not normal.
Would any of us be here if we were?
Probably not.
This is our song of exalted joy.
I need more turkey.
We only came to kick some ass.
You know, Megan, I'm hoping like hell the post office is open on the 5th.
Mm-hmm.
Because I tried like hell to make it home today and it just wasn't happening.
It's all good.
Yeah, he's having lots of fun with people posting things.
I've got all this shit that I've got to mail out to people. I've got the shirt and the shirt I'm sending to you and the stuff I'm sending to Batman. I would expect is not going to cost too horrible much.
Mm-hmm.
That thing the sticker and the little Star Trek pin that I'm sending to Red, that shouldn't cost very much. I'm expecting to blow a whole wad of wallet money on sending that stuff to Ren and Igor.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I can make that. Yes.
You're giving me a stiffy.
Oh.
That's...
Laura, you're up.
I thought he was talking Disconnect.
Okay, just gonna open your mouth, say ah.
That is a man.
Yeah. See, I told you you're gonna blow through all of those too soon.
Yeah, well, all 120 something of them, probably not.
Whoa! Oh.
What?
Blood for the blood god! Blood for the blood god!
You got it. Get it.
Where's that from, anyway?
A Warhammer game. Probably, probably Dawn of War.
That's an ugly ass fish.
That's what I was thinking, but it was like I've heard that phrase plenty of times, but
It's spoken by Cornfathers.
Borderlands 2, I do believe Krieg says that.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Might be.
Krieg quotes random Shakespeare as well, which is it Shakespeare? Yeah, he quotes Shakespeare and Moby Dick as well.
Hey, barkeep, whose leg do you have to hump to get a dry martini around here?
I'm almost interested to see what Omegon's going to do when he starts fucking around with this soundboard app.
Probably requesting people to say certain things in Discord and then they're going to be played back at random points in time.
Well, I hate to tell you this,
Yeah.
but if you hit the record button, while he could hit the record button while Discord is open, and just leave it running, and then just go through this whole long thing and clip out the clips he wants, because it's that easy to use.
He could, but you know for a fact he'd never go through that much effort.
Oh, he'd probably just
If you're
record
gonna
random
do
bits.
some sort of taking the piss out of someone, I think he would. I think he would actually make that special effort to.
Who are we talking about?
You.
Wait, what? I thought I missed something. I wasn't listening.
No, I was talking about how easy this SoundPad app is to use. I mean, anything that's making sound that's open on your desktop, you just hit the record button and it'll record it, and in high quality too.
Maybe I should go look at new bass guitars again and have porn pop up.
Yeah,
that actually happened. I opened up a website, and this happened when I was talking to, was it Discana and someone else?
Me.
I'm not sure I want to go.
I opened up a tab for a bass guitar, and I got a Windows alert for looking at porn. I was quite concerned.
Yeah, oh, Jay's browsing for guitars, and all of a sudden,
How's it? Basically, yeah. I was looking at a lovely 5-string Ibanez, and then yeah.
Well, porn music is kind of bassy, so.
Well, now we all know.
They're like elevator music.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Oh well. Yeah, that is the one thing that annoys the shit out of me. You're trying to look for something completely unrelated to porn. The next thing you know, there's porn.
It wasn't even porn. It was Windows. It was a Windows alert looking at porn.
What?
Oh yeah, it was a verbal alert and everything. I was like, oh, what the fuck is this shit? He doesn't want this kind of stream. Yeah.
I don't know if any of you watch any of the tech channels, but there was a guy who used to work at Microsoft, and they were trying to sort out links for like auto searching things, and he wrote a script and ended up ending up on porn sites because it would just keep opening links on pages.
Oh, jeez.
So he started off from like Wikipedia page for some random thing, and within about 5 or 6 searches, it normally ended up on a porn page. Just
nice.
That's fucking aggravating. It's like, I'm not looking for porn right now.
I thought I told you to get lost.
No, just imagine running this overnight, and when you get in the next day, just seeing tons of porn tabs open in your work on your work computer, and then thinking, "Oh God, I hope no one else saw that."
When someone is streaming and they screen share with all their tabs, I always wonder, if they accidentally leave a porn tab there.
Well, just think of Kurt Eichenwald.
Eichenwald, fucking hell, Eichenwald.
You forgot about that, didn't you? Where he had the hentai tab open while he was.
I haven't forgotten about that. It's just I can barely remember the guy.
He's that bald fuck that he was on Tucker Carlson. If you watched Mr. Medicare's video, it was golden. It's like he's sitting there acting like Tucker keeps interrupting him while he's trying to answer whatever question he asked, and Tucker's just laughing at him.
Are you not technically just throwing spears into a shell? Should you not be trying to hit like the soft bits?
He should be.
Okay. Just checking.
Oh, you can hit my soft bits anytime.
Kinky. Now you're shooting it in the ass.
Because he likes to shoot things in the buttocks.
Unfortunately, it was actually the head of the thing.
I'll probably be giving this fucking thing a workout on the comp stream later.
Play how I was beginning to wonder how many hours that thing in the head that thing was take.
Oh
I will most likely be fast asleep by then because I'm already getting sleepy.
That's the only time you're fast, right?
Yeah, Disconnard. Never go near waterfalls.
Okay.
I didn't die, which is, you know, obviously
You
positive.
spoke too soon.
Why? There's no big nasty in the water that is coming to get me.
This is where a manta ray just spawns underneath you.
That's not words right!
Exactly.
Did you guys start making some sense?
Oh, on the arc, I fell it down to a thingy with thing, and then you know the wet thing, and it's big, and there's some things
See,
with
when he's
big
talking
and
like a
sharpy
retard
things.
with the nasally voice, he sounds human. It's brilliant.
That's not words right!
What are you talking about there, Megon?
Should have heard him earlier.
I bet.
It was amazing. Are there any dangerous dinosaurs in the water?
Tons.
Manta rays, megalodons.
Megalodon.
What about giant piranha?
Yep, piranha
probably,
as
yeah.
well.
What about a stray Laura?
No, I'm penned up somewhere, just repeatedly laying eggs and being thrown about the place. Not even allowed to have a love affair with Mick.
I'm just sitting there listening to all that shit Disconar's rattling off. What all did you say? Giant piranha and fucking dinosaurs of every description.
There's also the anglerfish,
Mm-hmm.
the Basilosaurus. Let's see, the Ichthyosaurus, which is just a giant dolphin.
And he's not like a big turd on the bottom of the ocean yet?
Not yet.
No.
The mosasaurs, which are absolute nightmares, like Porodon.
Although I did watch him get taken out by a manta ray last night.
Mhm.
Maybe it's last night, yeah.
Give it time.
Twice or
I
3
shall
times.
grab a snack. I shall return.
Yeah, Disconar's caveman friends in that game are looking at him. Where's he at? Oh, there's that Disconar-shaped turd over there in the field.
Sounds about right.
Oh, even the Ommonites are a bit of a pain in the water.
I bet.
They just blind you.
Oh, and fair warning, Omegon.
Mm-hmm.
I got Bene that sound pad too.
Ah, well, he doesn't really do shit, so let's see. It'll be interesting to see if he does something.
Well, you know, one of us could probably record ourselves saying the word "mail" for him, so that he won't sound like he's ordering a sandwich every time he says it.
Oh, Mao.
Mayo.
Mao.
Actually, hang on.
He sounds like a cat when he's trying to say "mail." Meow, meow, meow.
Sounds like he's calling for a commie.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm getting tired. I'm fucking off bed. I've got to be up at 6:30 anyway.
I hear you.
See ya.
I'm trying to decide if I should catch a nap or go ahead and stay up, because I'm not far from home, but I can't leave for another few hours. Which sucks.
Can't or shouldn't?
Can't.
Ah, you on the tachograph thing?
No, I'm on electronic logs. I have to log everything I do every day, and it gets old because that means, okay, well, now I can't go anywhere until I've had a 10-hour break. So basically, I got to sit and twiddle my thumbs for 10 hours.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
nap
some of
it
the
away
drivers
then.
are coming to our place and like, it's alright if
Jesus.
I'm gonna take a break now. Come on, hole up in the corner here. I'm like, yeah.
Okay, let's try the
Only the smaller trucks, like the bigger ones, had to go and wait out in the estate. But
Yeah, I guess I'll bugger off and play a video game for a little bit or something.
No, you should stream your video game. Might as well.
If I had better internet, I would. Right now, I'm on the "it's barely registers as internet" kind of thing.
Ah.
In other words, I can be in here and it's fine, but if I try to watch a YouTube video, it won't do it. So I'll catch you kids later.
See you later.
Hated it, Magnus. Mm.
Well, I'm exhausted, so I think I'll disappear as well.
Okie dokie. Just shit myself.
I'm eating crisps, that's why I'm muted, because it's really crunchy.
It's okay. There's got to be some form of noise for people to listen to. They do sound actually quite crunchy. What are they? Hula-hoops?
The real McCoys.
Ah,
Thick-ridged crisps.
That explains it.
It's quite tasty actually. Which flame grilled steak. Mm.
Right. I can make a saddle now for my saber-tooth, which is obviously always a good thing.
Hey man.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, hello, Carlos.
Hello, Carlos.
Hey, hello, Laura and Discana, obviously. How are you guys?
Ew.
Okay, I'm trying to eat crisps quietly, unsuccessfully.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't eat crisps quietly, you make music with them.
Yeah, but not on stream.
Again,
No, don't worry about it, it's fine.
I'm not going to apologise this time, bugger it. I'm entertaining.
Good. Yeah.
Whenever I come onto a stream, I'm entertaining.
Exactly.
You are indeed.
Thank you.
Cooking them for a little bit first until they go soggy, then I can chew them.
What?
What flavour?
Flame grilled steak.
I miss salt and vinegar from when I was a kid.
Also, Tiger Lily says hello.
Oh, I'll just get onto the stream. I know which one it is. Hello, Tiger Lily, sweetie. Just watching now Discana's stream. It's, he has a lot of meat.
I have a lot of everything at the moment.
Yes, you do, obviously. But meat.
Mm.
The other meat. I'm going to install it tonight. I'm going to download it and install it, and then I'm going to start playing. Because in 7 Days to Die, I've done everything that can be done, and I want to. Well, I'll still play it, but I want to try something new. I wonder how you weld rubber type plastic thing.
Yeah, I got that Conan eggs. I'm enjoying that.
There's a free, well, it's you donate to it game. It's called something about Vikings Ragnarok type thingy me bob. It's also a survival game, and you can donate to it obviously, or play free. But I'm gonna wait a bit and then give the guy a little bit of a donation, something like that.
Did you say you're going to give me a donation? Oh, that's very nice of you.
I will. Just not today, man. I need to. I'm really on this until the 23rd. I'm really on a very, very tight budget.
Okay.
But damn it, I feel guilty sometimes for not giving enough, or not giving to my friends and so on.
Yeah, I ain't bothered.
But
I don't do this to me. I do this.
But I have to think of my.
If there were any sort of friends at all, they wouldn't expect it. Through hard times.
Yeah, they are greedy cunts. You know. Yeah, I know that. Yeah. No, but I want to just. It's summer now, and that's when my expenses go up. But I think I have a little bit of a budget break by the 23rd when I get paid. So yeah, I plan a month ahead. So if I don't spend this, I'll have this much to spend the next month and so on. So stay tuned. I promise. I always keep my promises, by the way. So yeah, I want to then start getting the people I like on sponsoring them and so on like that. But Maker supports shit. Well, it's not working well. I can't get onto Patreon.
How come?
Because they sort of scammed me the start of this year.
Bastards.
Yeah, I was. I had a budget of €60, and I had about no, not 60, 25 euros, and I spread that through as many creators as I could. Then I received a bill for €115, and I said, "What the fuck? Where is this?" And PayPal did refund the money and etc. etc. But they also sort of you can't get onto Patreon anymore. So yeah, it's really weird. I don't know how the hell that happened, but anyway, shit happens.
Unfortunately, it does.
Yeah. Oh man, I've been being followed by weird people. Latest one, Burak Kaliskan, PMO manager. Don't know what the fuck that is. Interested in science. Okay. Art. Okay. Space, future, technology, history, architecture, earth, astronomy, innovation, GS. What the fuck's that?
Everything.
Picks not mine. Yeah, exactly. Huh? Science. Okay. Art. I'm interested in art, but not modern art because shit. Space, future. No, I'm not interested in the future. The future's fucked. Technology. Yeah, I love technology. History. Portugal loves history. We live our history, man. We are proud of our history, even the shit parts of it. Our starting the the Atlantic slave trade. We started that shit. So yeah. We are proud of it because it was our past. We fixed it after. So yeah, that's why we are proud and shite. Earth. I wish a meteorite would hit it. That goes on to astronomy and space. Yeah, I could link that. Innovation. Innovation. Yeah, if SJWs have their way, there is no innovation because what's that thing? Not equality of outcome. That's the one. Not equality of opportunity. Equality of outcome will make us get back into the Stone Age.
If all the crazy ideas take
exactly, and
civilization will expire from apathy.
Oh no, we're gonna have a revolution soon. Yeah, we're gonna the civilization is gonna explode, and I mean explode.
Like now, when you see these things, are like especially with disabilities and stuff, and you cannot see people. And you see even some of these things where it's like people are saying that there's nothing wrong with being deaf or shouldn't cure deafness, and I know that like that's just the crazy extremes, but like this whole idea that like being abnormal is okay, and it is okay. Okay, but at the same time, we shouldn't stop trying to get rid of those abnormalities.
Yeah, but the abnormal people don't want those abnormalities. They want to be normal. And SJWs are being patronizingly, condescendingly smug and arrogant and everything that they accuse people of. I would expect no one, absolutely no person who has any form of disability or etc. would want that. Because it's human nature.
Look, I'm going to get some people that have been like certain way their whole lives and they've changed it. Because obviously,
you see,
they wouldn't be the same person they are today, kind of. A lot of people do have that attitude. You know,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be me if it hadn't been for that kind of thing. But like, at the same time, it's a struggle, and I don't see why we shouldn't at least try to cure some of these things.
No, they want to be cured. I've seen so many just videos of young adults, for example, deaf young adults. We can cure deafness easily now. The cochlear implants and that. If you see their faces,
yeah,
compared to this idiot, I'm sure you guys have seen this stupid, absolute, pathetic excuse for a human being, woman.
Oh, when the little kid heard his mother.
No. She actually purposely blinded herself by pouring acid into her eyes so she could become. Yeah, that to me is the most. I have no. I thought
there was one that glued their eyes shut.
Well,
no, and it wasn't just that she poured the acid into her eye. A doctor, wasn't it? A psychiatrist or something, or a psychologist did it.
I don't know about that,
because
but I know
she had that. It's what's called. It's a form of like body dysphoria, where people say that like the limbs don't belong to them. It's kind of like phantom pains in an arm. That if you get your arm amputated, it's like that in reverse. Yeah, and there has been some research into it where they say like your brain maps where your body parts are in space at all times.
Yes, it does. Yes, I know that. Yes.
They're saying that like in some people that's fucked, so your brain doesn't think there's an arm there in terms of mapping it, but it knows it's there because obviously you can see and it can feel and everything. So there's this weird disconnect in the brain as to that the arm's not theirs.
Yeah, but that's I know, but that's that. How do I put it? Because that is something that we are striving to. If we haven't, we're still studying our brain. Our brain is such a complex.
Yeah, exactly.
And but people who purposely want to become disabled, that's
what I'm talking about. Yeah. So you've got these people who think that the cure for that is to just chop the arm off them. What? No, why don't we try and cure the problem in the brain? Body part, like.
Exactly. Yes.
But at the same time, like in America, where there's no free healthcare, somebody wants to chop their own arm off and then pay for the consequences, the surgery, whatever, of everything that comes from that themselves. They'd fucking let them, as far as I'm concerned. But I don't think it's something that we should be doing on the NHS.
Nope, our NSH does not condone that shit.
No, it doesn't, because that doctor that did it to that.
Yeah, but if she was born in Portugal and she'd been here in Portugal, they would not do that to her. They'd put her in a psychiatric ward and get her cured mentally, not physically. Because she's okay physically, just she has some mental problems and has to be cured, has to be treated, has to be the medicine has to be administered. Damn, we're debating now in Portugal the transitioning at 16, and it's complicated, but it'll never really apply much. We love making the laws, but we don't really apply them because there's just no incentive or monetary incentive to do that. It's we're a shithole. We're a shithole country. We follow the herd. But when it comes to applying, we said, "Oh shit, no, that's too authoritarian." No, we'll just put it in there. We have it, but yeah, we won't apply it. Sort of that sort of crap, which is good.
I think it depends where in the country. When I went from, like, I couldn't have asked for better. From the moment of me like going to doctors for the first time, with, like the diagnosis from the physio, because I'd got the physio because she'd cured us the first time. This time she was like, "No, there's something wrong in there." She wrote like a letter to the doctors saying like there's something wrong in there, and from there onwards, like I didn't have a grumble at all with my service from the NHS. In all fairness, I know there are people and whatnot in the NHS, but I do think it depends on how heavily populated the area you are in.
And also depends on the professionals that you get to be treated. Like in a national health service, all of the doctors work extra time, not extra time. They work in the private sector. In fact, I've got private insurance and I have public insurance. As a public servant, I have my public insurance. It's called ADSL. ADSE. It's the public sector social security shit. Covers everything, pension and health and all that. I had a small surgery, you guys. I think I talked about that. Was in 24 hours basically in hospital, and in a private hospital, I paid 500 euros over what then the rest was paid by my public service insurance, ADSE. And I tell you what, the doctor that operated on me, he's the top quality doctors, the top of his profession, and he works at the hospital where I was interned when I had an accident in 2000, and at the public hospital, I was not treated as well as I should, and they didn't. In fact, I dislocated my hip, and they didn't insert it well, because now I can't. It's a little bit of a struggle for me to tie my right foot shoelaces. So I said, no, I'm going to the private, because and damn, they were awesome. Yes, the operation and the whole things that cost 4,000 euros. I only paid 500. The rest was paid by my insurance. But I also have private insurance, which I pay 34 euros a month, which would cover me to 50,000 euros. So yeah, I didn't put all my eggs in the same basket. I spread them around.
Because like the first few doctors I went to were NHS. Surgery happened in a private hospital, but the NHS obviously just used them, because the back surgeon that worked on me was like, he was top notch in his field as well. Like the nurse, this is the guy, he does this operation a lot, like backs is his thing kind of. So I was like, all right, fair enough.
Exactly.
But
and how are you, by the way? How was how did it
the
work out?
operation went great. Yeah. Totally stopped all the nerve pain and everything. My back will never be the same again. Obviously, I'll never be strong again.
Oh, I know what back problems is. I'm expecting not too distant. I'm 51 at the moment, you know that, and not too distant, not too far from in the future, to have a basically someone become paraplegic. But yeah, paraplegic. I will need to have some surgery done on my back, because. But I will go to the private sector with all my insurances. In fact, I need to treat my eyes. I use contact lenses, and I want to see if I can get internal lenses, because I am the most myopic person you can see. That's a bit of a pun. That you know, I have. If I use glasses, they are basically pint glass wide. They're huge. They're those magnifying glasses, or better, telescopes. And I want to see if I can, because I think there are now internal lenses that you can apply. Because I really need to fix my eyes. The contact lenses are okay, but I have to change them.
Yeah.
And I think I'm beginning to have those. So I don't see a few problems, which, oh well, I'll do this soon.
Well, it becomes necessary.
Yeah, I'm paying 30 euros. I might as well I don't abuse though, by the way. I hate abusing shit. In fact, I've not really used up in the 14 years. 14 years that I've been working in my current job. I've not used my how do you call it? We call it where you have oh, come on, brain work. I'm trying to translate from Portuguese to English, which is bad because I can translate from English to Portuguese on the fly, but the opposite, it takes a bit more. Is it? I haven't been on sick leave for a lot. In fact, in my operation, I did not use my sick leave at all. I used 2 days of my holidays. I used 2 days of I accumulate hours per month, which then they give me, instead of paying me for those extra hours, they give me days off. So I had 2 days of those, plus my weekend and plus my Monday off. So basically it was 2, 4, 6, 7 days, which I did not burden my employer. That's how fucking naive, not naive, because I know what I'm doing. I just don't like complications. I want shit.
Yeah, I had to take like about 3, well, it might have been closer to 4 months, because the last month before I had the operation, walking was just nigh on impossible.
Oh man, I know.
And I worked in a warehouse as well, so like, I just couldn't do my job like at all. And then after the operation, I was supposed to take 8 weeks off work, but I didn't. I took 3, I think. I took 3 weeks off. Because again, walking was a little bit tricky. And then I went back to work on the 4th week, and they just gave us like light office duties and stuff and let us just do. And they said, right, you just tell us, you know, like when you can do certain things, kind of.
Yeah, well, when I had in 1999, I had an accident, car accident. I was coming from work. That day was complicated. At first, I got up at 4 in the morning. Me and my wife, we went to a city in Spain to see my wife suffers from depression. So I took her we went to see a psychiatrist to consult, and we got up at 4 in the morning. I got up at 4:30 in the morning. I only slept about, no, I slept well, but I got up early. I went to her, so I took half a day off. Came back, did the rest of the job. I had been stressed for about 2 to 3 months because of my wife's problem. So I was driving back from work, and my car was a small Citroen AX. That's a really small mini type car. It was very economical. It didn't go very fast. So that day I did not have enough. I did not have any smokes. I smoked then. I don't smoke anymore. Been 6 years now, which is cool. I did not have any cigarettes. The petrol warning light turned on, but I knew I still had enough to do about 30 kilometers and 40 kilometers easily. So it was okay. And then I got to this point where there was a long straight. The lights turned on. Oh shit! I'm in the reserve now, and I don't remember looking up. The last thing I saw was, oh shit! The light of the petrol reserve lit up. I think from what they told me, I must have fainted because the car went about 150 meters to 200 meters before it hit a tree. But I had it on neutral, so I wasn't going fast. I wasn't accelerating, so there's no way accelerating. That was what saved me, because it was sort of downhill. So I put it in neutral. Then I saw the reserve light. Oh shit! It's on. The reserve light put in neutral, and then I don't remember looking up. I woke up in the hospital. The engine, the little Citroen engine, broke my leg, and I dislocated my hip. And apparently, someone told me, because I don't remember anything, the steering wheel was planted on the ceiling of the car. And apparently it missed. And I wasn't. I'm not a very conscientious seatbelt user. I get close to my house, I take my seatbelt off. So apparently the steering wheel missed breaking my neck by centimeters. Why I don't fear death at all now. I don't give a shit about death. I will laugh at his face. Come on, you cunt. Take me if you want. Just don't take anyone of my family. Take me. I don't give a shit. Yeah, that's it sort of made me soberish a bit. Made me fatalistic. Things will happen. So fuck it. Enjoy your life while before it happens. That sort of thing. And yeah, while I was at the hospital, like I said, the doctors, I was 3 weeks in hospital. I did not defecate in those 3 weeks when I got back because I was lying down. When I got back home, the first thing, about an hour and a half later, I did defecate, and I almost fainted again because I tell you, it was a log. I mean, a what's those huge trees in America? They're called not the spruce pines, the sequoia pine. That's how fucking wide they was. And yeah, so that was just the anecdotal laughing thing. It happened to me. I'm not ashamed of what happened to me. It happened to me. And I could have stayed at home for about 3 months, but no. 2 weeks later, I went to work. And I was still in my crutches. I still had my leg with a plaster and shite. And the fucking cunt of my... I used to work at a school that period. So I was a janitor, basically.
Oh, yeah.
And they put me at library duty. And yeah, that's where I saw that the teachers are the most fucking... They are idiots, brainless idiots, but they are not communistic idiots. They don't want to indoctrinate our kids. They want to fucking get their monthly pay and everything served to them in a platter. And they hate children. So that's something good about our teachers here. There's very, very little indoctrination. They want... I sometimes listen to their conversations. They're all just planning what they're gonna fucking do in their weekend. I did not ever hear, "Oh, we have to teach these kids to be more social." No, they fuck these brats. Good thing Friday's soon here. Where do you want to go? Let's go on a weekend to Spain, or let's get that were randy as fuck, by the way. There was so many what's that word? Cuckolding and not cuckolding. No, there were so many. When so much cheating, you would not believe. They cheated. The teachers cheating on their wives and husbands, etc., etc. And bastards, they never picked me, the fucking cunts. I was quite handsome then, when in my mid-30s. I was very athletic. I used to play soccer football with the teachers, and I was in the student side, and we used to beat the shit out of those bastards. I never held back. But I was never mean. I was never vicious. I was very subtle in how I cramped their legs and so on. Because I watched a lot of Bruce Lee movies, so you can learn a lot about Bruce Lee. Hit the right spot and you cause a cramp, and I mean a really big cramp. And I did that once, and it worked. I went straight on to the teacher, which I didn't really like much. "Oh, are you a case?" Because I was the help the janitor. I was the help. So, are you all right, sir? Are you okay? Well, thinking to myself, fuck you, cunt. I said, I bet that fucking hurt, right? You want another one? But because I was so, I lost my naivety. There's something I have to. Growing up in Australia, Australians are children. Well, and I can also see the Anglo-Saxons are children. Compared to the Portuguese, we are cunts. There's no other word for it. Jesus, we are deceptive bastards. I had friends that I thought were friends were fucking backstabbing me and smiling and supporting me. It took me about 7 years to learn that, but now, shit, I apply all my teachings, all that I learned to my enemies, because I still love my friends. I still adore my friends. There's something that I give my life, not literally. I can give my life literally to my friends, to people I love.
Yeah.
So, but I can be fucking deceptive to people that I know that are fucking with me. Oh man, I can be deceptive. I insult them in their faces, smiling, and they think I'm complimenting them. That's one good thing about having a great vocabulary. So study, children. You must study your language. I can insult in 7 languages.
Nice.
And in a weird Portuguese, my local, where I live, we were huge. We immigrated. We invented illegal immigration, basically. My father was one until he stepped into France. He left Portugal at 17 years old. He traveled Spain as an illegal immigrant, and he entered France as an illegal immigrant until he entered the closest Portuguese consulate. Then he got his stamp on his passport, and then he became a legal immigrant. What's his name? God, I can't remember that French president.
The current one?
No. Post World War II. The one that saved, quote unquote, saved France. He didn't do anything. He was just.
I have no idea. I didn't do any of that kind of history.
De Gaulle asked Portugal, because all of Europe was fucked. Spain was fucked. All of Europe was fucked because of World War II. The only country which was stable and had no problems was Portugal. And de Gaulle said, sent our dictator, could you give us about 50,000 of your best men? And our Salazar, our dictator, said, nope. You're not having us. We're not letting. We want them here. We like to have them oppressed. If they go to France, they will think for themselves, etc., etc. So France did not receive 50,000. France received 500,000 Portuguese, and we helped. We've been doing that for centuries. So we Portuguese are experts at that. So my grandfather had gone sometime before, and he was waiting for my dad at the border when he crossed over a river in winter with glacial ice, etc. It was extremely dangerous, and I'm not embellishing it. I'm actually toning it down. I'm actually toning it down because the death toll was very significant in the 50s and 60s, early 50s, of Portuguese people dying crossing over from Spain to Portugal to France. They're escaping the dictatorship and shit. We had a dictatorship, Portugal and Spain, and it people like Owen Jones. I wish they were here when I was born and when my father was alive. Well, were living in his youthful. He's still alive, thank God, because he would not want any form of dictatorship, be it from the left or the right. It freaks me out. I'm being a bit. I've gone to my morose mode. Anyway, back to something. I have an extremely high. I'm not praising myself. I don't praise myself, but I know I have a vocabulary which is vast. In at least at least three languages. I know them fluently.
Mm-hmm.
And I also know another 5 which I can swear in. 7 I can swear in. So yeah, which is awesome. You should learn to swear in Japanese. No, I don't know how to swear in Japanese. In Serbian, for example, Matra kurda, or Greek, vlaka pusti malaka.
I know like a couple of words in Polish, but that's...
Oh, we have Portuguese. The Portuguese language is the most complex language on earth. Even more complex than Chinese. Chinese just complex because there's fucking about 15,000 letters in their alphabet. But in terms of complexity, the subtlety, the synonyms, antonyms, etc., etc., Portuguese is more complex even than English, and I know because I know them both. Our people, the Portuguese people, we thrive in English. We pick up English like bang, and well, we pick up any language. We are much better than Spanish. Spanish are fucking language. They can't grasp language. We love language. Our dialect of Latin and Germanic, Latin, Greek, even Arabic, a mixture gave us an ability to where we go to a country, even if we lived here, and within about 7 months, we almost speak fluently, with the accent, in fact, of the locals. And this is not bragging. I've seen that. I've seen a kid who was, when I worked at school, he was a student from a village close to where I live. He went to Western Australia. He's been there since he grew up, so he had very little notion of English. The English that they taught here, I can't imitate the accent as well as I can do the South African accent, but or the Wog. But his English was rudimentary. And he came back after 4 years. He spoke exactly like I did, except with a Western Australian accent, which is slightly different than I have. But yeah, we love it. We pick up languages. We pick up accents. I gotta give this. Why the hell? I should always give a thumbs up on this Canard's video when I join. You can kick me, man. I'm a cunt. I didn't do it earlier.
Huh?
I gave you a thumbs up on.
Oh, thank you.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's not a thank you. I should have done it earlier. You should chastise me.
That's fine. Yeah, I'm not expecting anything from anyone.
Exactly, but I expect moi, to do things. When I go to a channel and I watch a video, I always, if I usually give them a like 90% of the times, even to people I disagree with, like Tim, like Ad Motivator, Tim, what's his name, the New Zealand Tim, Ad Motivator Opinion. I give him sometimes a like, even though I disagree with 90% of what he thinks. But he's a nice-ish guy. Tim, if you're listening to me, Someone chat again. I doubt that very much.
You don't have to agree with somebody to, like them.
No, exactly. Shit, I used to, I don't do it anymore, but I used to have a hell of a lot of arguments when I used to go to the cafe. My dad, he'd watch the football. I'd go to argue with people, and they were heated arguments. But I never took any. After the argument was finished, I usually by the last round say, "No, mate, this is. We had an argument, but it's nothing personal. I will. Here, we are still awesomely great friends, sort of thing. I don't take anything personal. So yeah. Anyway, I have to go to bed, guys. I love talking. Well, I've been doing most of the talking. Sorry about that again. No.
Yeah, but you always have interest.
I'm not going to apologize. No, I've quit apologizing. I'm trying to do this an Indian accent without trying to sound so. No, I'm too drunk to do the Indian accent, so I'm going to try and do the South African one. It's a bit better than. No, that's not the one either. Oh, but I'll just do the walk accent. I'm really good at that, Anyway, my sweet friends, as Bunty would say, my sweet goats. I gotta have him on my channel one day, Bunty King.
Do you reckon he'll come on your channel?
Oh yeah, of course he will. I'm persuasive. I can. Yeah, I'm persuasive. I just say, "Come on, man, come here, you fucking cunt." So now I've uploaded my first video to my absolutely brand new spanking channel, which I still haven't decided what the fuck I'm gonna do with it. But I uploaded Suit Yourselves mirror video of Johnny Frenchie, or JF Gurapi for everyone else. The way he's censored that lovely Emily person. He's very sweet looking. And I'm not being misogynist because misogynists hate women. I love women. So there you go. They're not being even sexist either, because I respect strong women like Margaret Thatcher. There you go.
Strong, independent women.
Exactly. And Nikki Haley, from the U.S. ambassador to the United Nations. She's one hell of a woman. Damn. That's what being. She's the epitome of feminism, of how it should be. The top tier, strong, resourceful, independent, doesn't give a shit, and doesn't take shit from anyone. That's how what women should be. Well, women's anyway. But anyway, I plan one day to have Potato on my stream, Kevin Logan. I'm working for it. I am secretly planning when I'm not procrastinating, and when I'm so I'm going to have him. I'm going to get someone to help him invite, because he's blocked me. Potato and the Caligula and stalking Spinster Winters, they all blocked me. But Tim, my hero, he has not blocked me. He's awesome. Yes. So,
I like Tim.
He's so I'm so frustrated by him. He can be so reasonable sometimes, and then just says the most outlandish things. Twitter exchange. Well, it was basically just 2 tweets, me and him. Where is it? He talked about. There we go. No, that's not it. A bit earlier. Timmy. Come on, where is it? I think it was at that. Yep, it was a day later, earlier. I made a lovely meme, by the way, that I sent to Count Dankula. The fucking cunt does not recognize me. I'm gonna fucking do something nonchalantly to him and say hello. I just can't be violent. I'm too much of a pacifist to be violent. Oh, where is that tweet with Tim? I'm gonna just see where me and him talked. All right, Timbo, come on, baby. Look at this. I'm gonna do a search. Yeah, I've gone sort of quiet until I'm a slow typer.
Sorry, I'm in the middle of a pitch battle. Here's the storm.
Win it! Add motivator. Come on, Timbo. Jesus, what? I hate it when my brain doesn't work. That's part and parcel of being probably in the spectrum. I think I am in the spectrum.
Which spectrum?
Autism.
Rainbow? No.
No, autism. I think I'm slightly autistic. This is self-diagnosis. I am socially awkward, very shy when I'm not drunk. I have I have some skills like in intelligence. I can memorize the complex names, but I can't memorize names of people. Really weird things that I notice of myself. Maybe, it's not add motivator, it's demotivator. God damn you, Tim. Demotivator. No. The fuck's his full name? God damn it, you. Why can't they pick easy names?
I'm sure it's add the motivator opinion or something.
No, it's demotivator. Why are people so unkind? Oh, I'm just gonna cut and paste. That's the best time to do. You can't spell his bloody name. Jesus. There we go, found it. Here we are. Right, he wrote in reply to this person called Erin, who said, who was replying to Bunty King and some black guy video. Something said, he wrote, if you say misandry, it then exists, just like Voldemort. So he was saying that misandry does not exist. It's a bullshit. I said, wrote to him, yeah, exactly, like the wage gap as well, the patriarchy, toxic masculinity. Yes, if you say it, it exists, just like Voldemort. And he wrote, Candyman, 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 which I replied, oh, that's the Candyman. Oh, that's that's the more than two genders argument. Cheers, man. I forgot that one. I was being sarcastic to him. And he does not reply to me because the last time he was blocked or he was banned from Twitter, I was not very nice. I said, yeah, well, you made your bed, sleep in it. And he said, you fucking got it. He stops following me. I followed him back because I'm a nice guy. So I'm gonna keep this thing open just in case I forget his.
I wasn't blocked by Michael Mullins. I used to time to time, and then he employed some bots for some reason. I think it's because I I follow or I'm followed by Traname Girl, and I got caught by his bot.
Wait, I followed Traname Girl.
Well, I know that because the last tweet I see bot.
Yeah, but he follows you because you are a woman. I know.
No, he doesn't follow me.
Oh, he doesn't. Oh, he doesn't block you exactly.
I've just seen he's blocked me. That's what I'm
He's
saying.
blocked you. Oh.
Michael Rowlands has. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think
well,
it's because of his block.
Bot. Yeah. Yeah. Well, he did call Miss Missa. Well, he did argue in Miss Missa's face that say, "Shut up, woman. I know you are being oppressed." Even so, she said, "No, I'm not. What the fuck are you assuming here?" He actually, a feminist male, mansplained to Miss Missa that she was being oppressed. That's just the fucking height of their arrogance. Jesus fucking Christ. I know when women are oppressed, I help them. I know when they're not oppressed and they think they want to be, they victim. They are victims. They self-victimize themselves. I call them out. And him, nope. Caligula. It's not my. It's Caligula. I should call him Caligula because he is mad as a fucking hatter. And yeah, he also he didn't believe. Peach Bailey, who is an actual rape victim, the sweetie, and I am honored that she follows me. He didn't believe her, or he tried to say, "Oh, he victim blamed her." Jesus fuck!
Oh.
It does. That's why I can't take them seriously. I mock them because they're not serious. They're idiots. Wait a sec. Ryanair Irish pilots vote to strike for the first time. Oh, damn. Well, I'm not going to Ireland, so... This year, anyway. I want to go to Ireland. But only after the revolution comes and cleans out those fucking SJWs that they have running that shit. Hopefully the European Union ends next year. By next year. And so Ireland will have to decide, shit, we're going to have a potato famine again. Sort of that thing. Oh, man. You have no idea how much I mourn the UK's the way it's going. God damn it. I was just talking to my wife today about our trip last year to London. And I said, oh, damn it. I explained her, because she follows the news and she sees some of the shit that's happening. Some of it, because we also have the censorship type of a narrative portraying bullshit that everyone has in the European Union and shit. And I said, no, this is what's happening in the UK, and we can't go back because that idiot Khan is doing this and this and this and etc. etc. And May is a treacherous. Jesus, why the fuck doesn't that idiot Rees Mogg challenge that useless woman? I'm being frustrated. I apologize. Frustrated.
You honestly get yourself all worked up.
I love the UK. I have in my motorbike vest the UK flag. I want to get UK flag gloves and helmet. That's how much I love the UK and Australia as well. But and Jesus Christ, I'm so frustrated by that. I'm mourning. I'm absolutely in mourning because of what the UK is becoming. Like that barrister or that magistrate who's being charged for defending himself against a fucking gang. The fuck? I'll tell you what, I live in a place where the ground is very acidic. It's a granite type landscape, and that. If anyone fucking messes with my tries to invade my house, they will never find their bones. I will make them disappear from the face of the earth. I am not regretting that. They will never find them. I have so many places where I can hide their bodies that in a year later there's nothing left because the acid will dissolve everything. There's no evidence, I can't be charged. There you go. But if they do find me, they are obviously going to we're sort of pussyfying as well. Can't defend yourself. Nope. Cunts. Anyway, my dear people, I've been boring you to crap. Even I recognise I'm being fucking boring. I love you guys.
Not boring.
Yes, I am.
I like listening to you.
But I can be obnoxious and boring, and when I rant, I'm a
Maybe you
dickhead.
convey to other people, but
Yeah, I'm a dickhead when I rant. I know. God, I love you for putting up with me. You guys don't imagine how much. I know my bad points. So.
Yes, but it's all a matter of perspective.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yes. It is perspective. Something people should be. You guys know it, but many people just can't see perspective. But I'm gonna say I'm going to install it now. Well, I'm gonna leave it installing over the night now because tomorrow I fucking have to go to work, and then Thursday I enter into my holidays. Yay!
Yay!
And on Saturday, I'm going to a motorcycle meetup. I'm going to try and my son. I think he may be coming from he lives in Porto, and the north because he works there. He was offered a 10,000 euro a month job.
Nice.
No. It's in South Africa.
Oh.
No, it's in South Africa.
Yeah, no.
No. I said no. Well, I said no. Don't go there. This is what the communists there are. Fuck no. You can go anywhere in. I would say if he was offered the same job in Dubai, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, where else? But not Bahrain. Bahrain's a shithole. I'd say, yeah, go there, no problems. Because I know he would be safe.
Yeah.
But fucking Africa, no.
Well, South Africa, anyway. They're probably
No. Africa. No, Africa. No. The worst. And Brazil. I wouldn't send him to South America either. I would say, no, don't go to South America. Go to... Yeah, you can go to the United States. Just remember the SJWs. I've been teaching you that. England, the UK, absolutely without hesitation. Europe, yeah. Europe, absolutely without hesitation, even though it's just a fucking shithole. But China, absolutely. Korea, etc. Not the only continent I would say no is Africa. Because I can't see a country in Africa that is stable. Even Mozambique, which is not too bad, but they're having fucking jihad attacks in the north. Nope, don't go there. Angola, fucking dictatorship. Don't go there. They're fucking corrupt as fuck. So no, Africa, no. And Kanye West, no, I don't want to send him to Kanye West, no. Even though I fucking love Kenya, Tanzania. What's the other country? Kenya, Tanzania. Those two countries at least, because that's the birth of humanity. That's where we evolved. Well, sort of evolved anyway, but Yeah. And the Leakies are from Kenya. So, yeah.
My friend went to Kenya. She went there for 2 weeks. Like one.
Did
And
she
then,
like
but
it?
on the second week, she went on safari. Yeah, she loved it because she loves animals and that. So the safari.
Kenya
thing, she
is
said, was
not
amazing.
too bad. Kenya is not too bad. Neither is Tanzania. Neither is God. I'm slightly inebriated. That's why my geography skills are not working much too well now. But I can always do Google Maps and bring up.
See, I'm still like, even though I'm sitting here in front of the PC, when I want to like look up where something is, I get my atlas.
I have two awesome atlases.
I just
Yeah, Kenya,
Wait,
Uganda.
Yeah, Uganda.
Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania. Tanzania. They are, and okay, let's say Rwanda and Burundi. That little bit of earth is where we, as an archaeologist, that is my nirvana. Everything, especially me, because I'm a prehistory lover. I love prehistory. I don't like history. I tolerate history, but I prefer prehistory. And Kenya is awesome. Nairobi is. I'd love to visit one day there, mostly because of actually a chef. His name's Kiran something or other. He's a native Kenyan, but he's white, and he has a restaurant in Nairobi. Kiran, God, I can't remember his name. He cooks well. He loves the people. Well, he's lighter skinned Kenyan. You see what I mean? He's a fucking white guy in Kenya, but he's been there all his. He was born there. His parents, his family's generations, etc.
Yeah.
Exactly. As was Tanzanian, etc. And that place, this area.
Oh, hang on a second, Colin.
I know.
No, just disconnect. You've got a new.
Oh, sorry. What?
You've got a new viewer.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool.
Hello,
Awesome.
new person.
Hello, new person. Yes, there were 4. Now there's 5. Yes, he knows him. Kiran Jethwa. Thank you. I love you. You are my hero. You are. I am in humble. I bow to you. Let's see.
Okay, native.
Okay, native. Exactly. Kiran Jethwa. He's awesome chef. He does things with ostrich. The fish from the Great Lakes in Africa, like etc.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, he uses the native the Kenyan resources to make what looks like absolutely delicious dishes, etc. So yeah, but yeah, man, I have to take my wife to a place where my archaeology is prominent, and I think it'll have to be Israel because of Mount Carmel.
Right.
Mount Carmel.
Mount Carmel. It's well, that's the English name. It's a site where it's like we're close to where I live in Burgos. I've talked about that last time we talked about in Spain, which I also want to go there.
Was I there at that conversation?
Yeah, exactly. Where it's a site that covers a huge expanse of time from in Spain. It comes from late Erectus to modern humans. But in Mount Carmel, it's from Erectus, or more or less, it's more Neanderthals and then Testosaur and modern humans. And I have to go there because I have to go there. I am proud. I'm a proud Zionist, even though I'm a Gentile. God damn, I'm a non-religious, non-Jewish, but I am pro-Zionist. I want Israel to exist because they're all fucking awesome. They also have awesome food, and that's how I
don't think I've ever had like Israeli food.
Have you ever eaten hummus? Hummus?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's Israeli food. Baklava?
Nope.
Well, baklava is pistachio.
I've heard of it. I've just never tried it.
I have to make it. I know. I've eaten it. Now I have to make it. It's basically pistachio tart or cake or a pie. It's more of a pie than anything. With phyllo pastry, lots of pistachios, lots of phyllo. Then you add a sugar syrup on top of it, citrusy syrup on top of it, and you make baklava. So, yeah.
Oki's Native says, don't forget falafel.
Exactly, falafel, and yes, absolutely, yes. Then I sit down with caramel. Yes, Saginaw. Yes, Native. Exactly. You are the person. I'm not going to assume your gender.
Oh yeah, no, he is a mate.
Yes, he's awesome. Yes, of course. When I said that as a joke.
I don't.
And God damn it, I have to go. Oh, yeah, I have to go to bed. Anyway, just to leave in a high note, you guys are the best people in the world.
Yeah, that's about yourself.
Thank you, sweet. I'm always gonna. I can't remember the actual quotes from Shakespeare.
Just say wench.
No, that's I like that play, the Shrew or something. That thing, but I like Juliet. But alas, the sun in the east is a sun. No, I'm not going to ruin one of the great poets of history. Nope. Carlos, shut the fuck up. Good night, everyone.
See you later. Is he on?
I think so.
So it just went deathly quiet, you see, so I wasn't sure.
Nah.
I'm gonna save those. Well, there we go. That was Carlos. He is a history person, archaeologist, the word I'm looking for. And he knows a lot of shit about a lot of stuff that was happening many moons ago. What the fuck is that little thing there? You should go check him out if you found him interesting just then. Oh, it's one of those little bastards that jumps at you and takes your shit. Right. I was needing stone for something and I can't think for the life of me what it was. Oh, that's right, I want to make spark powder.
I've got so many people down at low health and I just never start. It's upsetting.
Check him out on his channel. He has a channel. I'm not sure if he's still watching, but if he is, you know, link your channel.
Alright, Carlos Castrejo.
You know how you in some of Meg's streams you get that Carlos, that Carlos was it Castreo? That's it. That was him. So if you find a stream, you know, like an a stream that he was in, you should be able to find him that way. Oh, excuse me. I don't know what he speaks about exactly in his channel. Because,
archaeology mostly.
Yeah, because I don't know that. No, yeah. Look in Shameless Promotions, and you'll find some of his. It looks like if I remember correctly, his thumbnail looks like a caveman version of The Last Supper sort of looking thing. I could be wrong. Chrome Magnum. That's there you go, now you know how to find him. Ah, that's why I needed spot powder as well. Okay, gotcha. Do I need stone? No, I don't. So that's... I've got random stuff everywhere, I don't know why. Okay, native. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, my game's just broke.
Okay, native, if you're there. I've found I completely forgot I had it because I just randomly found it in what the fuck was what noise? Was that me going? If it is, then yeah, that was me. Yeah, the platform saddle. I randomly found it in one of those, you know, one of these fossil piles as they like to call themselves. Come on, Cringer, you somehow you managed to get yourself in there so you can get yourself out. Guess who's getting? Yeah, before you say anything, I know I've spelt it wrong. I don't want to get, you know, I don't want to get in trouble for... Look at this! Feck, where am I? Oh, okay, I'm there. Look at that! And it's made of metal. Oh, now I know that that wasn't good enough to keep offending. Na, na, na. Okay, she's knackered now. She's got to rest. That's cool. Okay. Right, I'm not going to press any buttons just yet because, you know, I don't want to damage my place. But you see those trees over there? I'm going to see if I can collect them. Okay, she's knackered again. I'm going to have to work on our stamina. Okay, right, if this goes the way I hope it's going to go, you see these trees? Oh, okay, I knocked the one, all that, and I only knocked the one down. I just killed something. I don't know what it was, where it was. Let's have a press L. What did she just kill? By accident. Huh. Doesn't say. Oh well. Stamina. Whoa, there you go. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, no, didn't want to ride. I wanted to access inventory. Okay, so from those few swipes, I just collected all that. And it's so only 1/5 of her carrying weight. So this way. Yes, that's it. Get out of the way, tree. Get out of the way. Oh, I'm loving this. Oh, Oprah. Oh, I've just seen your your thingy there. You need to pump up a stamina and weight carrying. Yeah, I'm gonna do a stamina first, get it so you know I can get her moving for quite a while, and then I'll do a carrying weight. Well, I wanted to get some thingy berries. These ones, and yay! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 and a bit stacks. I'll take the thatch. Oh, how much weight do I? No. So I can carry my other dinosaurs. Tail down, girl. Come on, put your tail down. Come on, put your tail. I'm not dropping. Yeah, because that's okay. Okay. Right. Now stay there. Any eggs around? I tell you what, I don't know what it is about these fucking dinosaurs, but besides these two things, everything wants to go into a corner. Get in my way. Not inside the pens, they don't have to be inside, but I've got two. One on the other side of the parasaur pen, which I'm going to have to make bigger. But if you notice above the names, you see like the heart, but then you see like a triangle shape. That's the shape of the you know, saying that they can eat from the trough. I swear this one's looking at those, you know, as if like it's food. Okay, so boost your stamina, boost your melee damage. Yes, you can make all that noise. Yeah, I'm. You see this thing that she stepped over? This is the pen I started to make her. It's a bit big, but not big enough apparently. I think I'll have to go a couple of more. No, no. Once they're once I've got them tamed, then they're all friendly towards each other. Not, you know, not that friendly, but you know, friendly. So I'm trying to build a cagey sort of thing for the pterodons, pteranodons, or whatever you want to call them. But it just takes up a lot of wood. No, okay. They may just be dodos, but they're my dodos. I don't know what I'm doing there. Let's split that stack in half. Drop you there. Yes, you could say that I have adopted them. And by adopt them, I mean, you know, I punch them in the head.
What are you punching in the head? The dinosaur?
Mm-hmm. Right, okay. Oh shit. Oh, I didn't realise that. Okay. Let's take a lot of that fibre out. Oh yes, what it was, there was a car just outside after 10 o'clock at night, which, you know, the actual car itself, not an issue. It was the fact that they were blasting their music out. There were, you could smell, when I put my head through their window, I could smell the alcohol on them. And so, you know, I tried to take the keys off of them, but you know, that more shocked them than anything else. So, you know, but I got the point across. No, I didn't go cross the old man on them. Don't lie now.
Hopefully this won't crash my laptop. If I do disappear suddenly, the laptop's crashed.
Okay, duly noted. Just so you know though, I will not know if you crashed.
Okay.
Because obviously I don't know when people join and leave. Leave that in there. Exactly. They could have, you know, drink driving, and from the looks of things, they were trying to roll some marijuana.
Huh?
The lads who were in the car earlier.
Huh.
Looked like one of them was trying to roll some marijuana. Yeah, that's my whole take on it, Oka. But unfortunately, it's not usually how that thing happens. Usually they will cause the accidents, but there's a good chance that they more likely will not even be there when it happens, because they'll be driving off all pissed up and not even realise what they've done. Man, yeah, I need scaffolding or something for this game. Ooh, or who needs scaffolding when you've got a giant fucking dinosaur? Shit, not close enough. Holy shit, that's a bit of a drop. Do not, I repeat, do not fall off. I've got no more. Right, you stay here, okay? You stay here. Look, it's even look at the colour of the rope. You know, that's like looks like the Men at Work sort of colours. Nah, don't need lights for this dinosaur. You know, if somebody can't see this thing coming towards them, or you know, hear it, then you know they deserve to be ran over. You're still struggling, aren't you there, mate? Hmm? I don't have electricity yet. Oh, actually, I know.
How you managing to stream them?
Don't be me now, Laura. Don't be
Did
me.
you just tut at me?
Yes.
Tutted at me?
Mm-hmm.
Don't ever tut at me again. I shall not tolerate a tut.
Well, you know, when you're trying to be me and just doing badly at it, it sort of warrants it. So. I need to build something in here so then I can use that to climb over. So, back in a minute, Ninja. I have ideas. Not very safe ideas, but ideas. Aha. That should do the trick. There we go. Good girl. Wait. Girl or boy? Actually, no, it's good boy. Nice box. Nice. I don't know why they do this. Look.
What's my this gonna? I've got. What am I looking at?
Oh, just the fact that the dinosaurs seem to just congregate in a corner.
And stick their asses out the wall.
I just don't get them. I have to make their pen bigger. Okay, so do 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 and Faber. Wait. There. Okay, 5. What? Okay, let's try that. 10. That's better. I know I'm almost a He-Man. It's the I've got the physique now, and I've got the cat with the saddle. I don't have the head thing for him. I don't wear the no, not Beastmaster. Beastmaster, please. I can make chitin armor. In fact, do you know what? I've got a feeling I wanted that chitin for something else. But never mind. Them's are the breaks.
They are indeed. I'm debating whether to play a little ran eggs.
Oh, poop. I know, I forgot to do something. Okay, do I have any? No. Aha, I got 1. 1. And need fiber again. Okay, where are we at there? All I need now is oil, which I do believe that comes from the trilobites and I'm trying to think what else it comes from. I know it comes from the trilobites, but I can't find those. I just can't find them. Who's making what noise? Ah, okay, you was having a shit. Okay. Not sure if this is going to be enough. I don't think it is actually, but you know, things will work out at some point in the very near distant, kind of far away future. Long time ago, in a fraternity far away. Times it's 12:30. You sneaky cow! The hell are you? I have to make their pen taller because I don't know how they're getting out. Don't worry, I'll be happy. Oh, that was Pata. That's a she. They seem to be getting out somehow, and I don't know how. Oh, god damn it. Yes. Don't want to misgender them, you know. You never know who's going to be watching, and they might not might not like the fact that you've got it wrong. Right. Oh, there's an egg that's been fertilized. I don't know how you deal with them because I don't have an incubator. I know you're meant to like keep them hot, cold, depending on. I have just made your pen bigger, and yet you still got. Look, look. Okay, the egg is too cold. Get out of my way. Look, I've just made your space bigger, and yet there you are. Ah, wait, oh, look. Enable, okay, could be why. I don't have the ability yet to build the incubator. I don't even have electricity. This is the closest thing I've got to. Okay, what to... Okay, crafting skill, not needed anymore. Let's do melee damage. You just muted yourself.
No.
Oh, okay, just had a weird noise. Like, microphone had been muted or something.
I'm sitting here debating bowl of cereal and to go play on the Xbox.
Oh, okay. As you can see, okay, I don't have the ability to make because I'm not high enough. I don't know where that incubator is. Okie dokie, okay. Thanks for coming.
Night night, Olive.
Okay, so don't know what the incubator is on this side. Ah well. I don't know what to get. Industrial grill. Okay. Oh, okay, powered by gasoline. I don't even know how to make gasoline. Right. Let's start clearing out some of these lower end ones. I'll take parachute because obviously if I have a big ass dinosaur I'm gonna need it. Don't know what the hell's an Equus. Fishing rod. Lesser antidote. Wow. I'll take the itchy saddle. Take the paintbrush, and I'll take the carbonines, the turtle saddle. Right. What have I got on me? Okay, so you need to go in there, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Right, my dinosaur is meaty. Was you pooping? Is that it? Yes, you did. Okay. Right. Right. Okay. So. Shit balls. Right. It's just 20. It's 20 to 1. I think I'm gonna. I will stop the stream for this evening. For it is late. And is there any fishes? No. Okay. Yeah. So for those who are watching, thank you for sticking around and watching and providing my entertainment. Because you entertain me just as much as I entertain you. What?
Who are you talking to?
The chat.
No.
Which I'm guessing you are still. If you're still watching, then you are part of.
Yes, I have still got it running on that, and I'm still just sitting here debating. But I need to get up and go get some food.
Well.
So I haven't eaten since I got in from work.
Oh shit! Drowning.
I'll have a packet of crisps, but.
Yes, I remember those packets of crisps.
Yeah, I'm gonna have cereal next, which is why when I get it, I'll just hang up.
Well,
that's even crunchy.
The hell's that? Ah, there's the saber-tooth salmon. Just so you know, if you're watching the stream.
can't see tusks.
Well, you know, I think it's more than likely, you know, what we would probably call a pike nowadays. What you doing? Okay. Right, I need to find out what gives it oil. 'Cause I know tribites do, but I can't find them. Oh yeah, I best end the stream now, aren't I? Yeah. Right, I'm going to bid you all a good night, and I'll catch you guys later.